Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Tuesday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. Today we are in week 2 and we are on the road to Soldier Field in Chicago, Illinois to battle off against the 1-0 Chicago Bears. This is week 2 and this will be our first away game of the season. Next week we'll be at home against the Houston Texans and away, home, away. And last week we beat the Minnesota Vikings 50-0 at home to begin week 1, which I'll have the link to the video if you guys want to check that out in the description. And yeah, so without a further ado, we'll see you guys at kickoff time.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Deshaun Watson and the Chicago Bears versus Patrick Mahomes and the Sacramento Condors.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is kickoff time here in Chicago, Illinois in the 3-1-2 as the Sacramento Condors are going to kick it off. Robbie Gold makes his return to Chicago. He spent 10 seasons with the Chicago Bears from 2005 to 2015. And he made the Super Bowl, but unfortunately they fell to the Indianapolis Colts on February 4th of 2007, which, by the way, Devin Hester returned an incredible kickoff return for a touchdown to begin the game. So, Deshaun Watson throws the football to Cole Kmet, and he is 1 for 1 there, and that is going to be a 2nd and 9 here for the Chicago Bears. And now, Deshaun Watson, he's ready to throw the football. He passes it to the receiver there, Ted Ginn Jr., as it's now 3rd and 3 now here for the Chicago Bears. I'm supposedly thinking that Deshaun Watson will likely pass the football, which he will because of this type of play. So now he's going to throw the football. He's going to throw it to Allen Robinson, and he gets a first down. So now we're at the 47-yard line. We're going to use a 4-3 formation here for the defense. And they're at the 47-yard line. So they're going to hand the football off to the running back. And he loses 1 yard there. Jamal Williams. 2nd and 11 now here for Chicago as they still have possession of the football. And now they're on offense, so Deshaun Watson throws the football to Anthony Miller, and that will be a 1st and 10. They're at the 31, though. And now this will be a first down for the Chicago Bears. So, Chicago is on offense. They're in the white jerseys, and Sacramento is in the purple. So, David Montgomery lost 3 yards there on that play. Nick Bosa, the younger brother of Joey Bosa, who plays for the LA Chargers, made the stop there. And this is now going to be a 2nd and 13 now from the 33. Deshaun Watson throws the football that time. It was going to be a nice catch, though, but he dropped it. And it is not a complete pass. So this will be a 3rd and 13 now here for the Chicago Bears. And they're going to throw the football, and that will be an incomplete pass as well. So now they're going to have to kick it from long range. And the question in everyone's mind is, will the Chicago Bears make this long field goal? The answer is coming right up, and the answer is no. And there is one benefit to that. We see Patrick Mahomes stepping onto the field for the first time for the Sacramento Condors offense. And now Patrick Mahomes, Texas Tech product. He's going to throw the football. He's going to pass it to Larry Fitzgerald, but it was kind of deep there that time. And now this is going to be a 2nd and 10. We got 34 seconds left in this first quarter, and now Patrick Mahomes, He is looking to find a receiver, possibly Larry Fitzgerald there, and he catches it. And he does get stopped at the 39. So a gain of 20 yards there. And this will be Larry Fitzgerald's first reception of the football game. And now we're going to use the PA tight end screen on 1st and 10. So now we're going to make this one final snap before the first quarter ends. So I'm going to throw it deep to Fitzgerald, and he does catch it. He gets stopped at the 4, though, and now this will be a 1st and goal. End of first quarter. Nobody scored. It's tied 0-0, and we're just going to run the football with the 95 Mike with former Chicago Bears running back Jordan Howard. He makes his return to Chicago, and he runs it from 4 yards out, and he gets his first rushing touchdown of the game, second on the year for Jordan Howard. So this will now be a 7-0 lead here in Soldier Field. We'll see you when we're on defense. All right, now this will be a 1st and 10. They're at the 34-yard line. So now Deshaun Watson, he throws the football there, but there is a flag. It is likely on the Sacramento Condors defense, and it is. It is roughing the passer. It is a penalty on roughing the passer, Fred Warner, and they are going to accept it, and they will be placed at the 49-yard line, and this will be a 1st and 10 from the 49 here in Chicago. So the Bears are looking forward to scoring their first touchdown of the game. David Montgomery loses another 3 yards, so he has -6 rushing yards in this game total. And now 2nd and 13 here for the Chicago Bears. They're just going to run the they're going to actually throw the football, and that is incomplete. 4 for 8, 38 yards for Deshaun Watson. And now this will be 3rd and 13 now here for Chicago. In Chicago, they're going to throw the football to the tight end, Cole Kmet, and he does not make the first down. They will be forced to punt, and Patrick Peterson will be ready to return the kick. Will be ready to return the punt here for Sacramento. So Chicago, they punt it. It's out of bounds down at the 12-yard line, and this is going to be a 1st and 10 now. We're going to run the football with Jordan Howard. So now I'm going to hand the football off to the running back. Maybe it wasn't Jordan Howard. It is. So 2 rushes, 18 yards, and a touchdown by Jordan Howard. So now I'm going to do another run play on 1st and 10 from the 23. So Patrick Mahomes, he's going to hand the football off to Jordan Howard, who scored the team's only touchdown so far, and he will get stopped in the middle of the field down at the 50-yard line. We'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. All right, now 2nd and 5 from the 45-yard line. And now Patrick Mahomes, he's going to throw the football to Larry Fitzgerald, and he gets stopped at the 33 for 4, 71 yards by Mahomes. And he's looking forward to throwing his first touchdown in this football game. So we're going to use the PA tight end screen here on 1st down and 10 from the 30. And now Patrick Mahomes, he's going to look to throw forward, and he passes it to Larry Fitzgerald. And Larry Fitzgerald gets it into the end zone for a touchdown. 30-yard touchdown, and this will be his first receiving touchdown of the football game. And the Sacramento Condors now lead this 14-0 here at Soldier Field. All right, now this is 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line here in Chicago. Deshaun Watson throws the football to the running back there, and he does get stopped down around the 33-yard line. So that's a 2nd and 10 from the 33. So now Deshaun Watson looking to throw the football. That's going to be another incompletion. 6 for 11, 47 yards. And now this will be a 3rd down and 10 here for the Chicago Bears. So Chicago, they're going to think about throwing the football on 3rd and 10. And now they pass it to, I believe, Allen Robbins and Anthony Miller. And now we're going to take a timeout, and this will be a 4th and 6. You can see the nice views of the Chicago skyline. I don't know if you can really see the Willis Tower or not, but at least Chicago does have a nice skyline. So 4th and 6, by the way, from the 37. And we're ready to return the punt by Patrick Peterson. So he's going to return it. And the question in everyone's mind is, will he return it all the way and get a touchdown on this? And the answer is yes. He jumps into the end zone and scores a touchdown. 80-yard punt return by Patrick Peterson. And we will see you guys in the second half. The Sacramento Condors are leading this 21-0 here at Soldier Field. All right, now this is the beginning of the second half. Chicago just got its first turnover. Eric Armstead recovered a fumble, so now we got Patrick Peterson, who returned a punt return in the second quarter for a touchdown, and he does get stopped there at the 27-yard line. And that was a 31-yard return, so now we're just going to use a run play featuring Jordan Howard as our running back. And Patrick Mahomes, he's going to run the football with Jordan Howard. He uses the juke move there, and he's going to juke another one. But question is, can he get the touchdown in time? And will he be stopped? The answer is yes for the touchdown. And will he be stopped part will be no. 40th career rushing touchdown in his former home stadium of Chicago. He just ran it all the way. And we're just going to attempt a 2-point conversion here. We're going to use the Power O run play on the 2-point conversion. So now Patrick Mahomes, he's going to hand the football off. And does he get it in? The answer is yes. And we'll see you guys when we're on defense. So we have 120 offensive rushing yards in this game. So we'll see you guys when we're on defense. All right, now 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. They're going to run the ball with David Montgomery. And he gets stopped at the 43. So he does not lose nor gain any yards on that play. So now this is going to be a 2nd and 10 now here for Chicago. And now Chicago, they're going to throw the football deep to Cole Kmet. And will Kmet get it into the end zone? The answer is yes. And Chicago does get their first touchdown of the football game. 43-yard touchdown there, and the Sacramento Condors will lead it 29-7. We'll see you guys at kickoff. All right, now it is kickoff time here in Chicago, and Patrick Peterson is ready to return here for the Sacramento Condors, as he will get stopped at the 30-yard line. And now this will be a 1st down and 10. We're at the 30, so now we're going to use the I-form. We're going to use quick slant route here for the offense. And Patrick Mahomes, he's ready to throw the football. And I'm thinking about throwing it to my receiver, A.J. Green, but it is incomplete. So now I'm just going to use the PAX dig on 2nd down and 10 here for Sacramento, and I'm thinking hopefully he can throw this deep across the field. He had it at one for a moment, but then it turns out it was going to be an incomplete pass. So now we're going to use the weak zone. We're going to use the 94 will on 3rd down and 10 here for the Condors. So now Patrick Mahomes, he's ready to hand the football off to Jordan Howard. And the question is, does he get the 1st down? The answer is no. He has 6 rushes, 121 yards, and the Sacramento Condors will be forced to punt this away. Jordan Berry, the former punter for the Pittsburgh Steelers, he is from Australia, and that's where you see all the great punters in this football league. So a lot of punters in the NFL come from Australia because they played Australian rules football, and I'm not 100% sure how it works, but I'm guessing it has to involve with punting for the most part. So now they're going to run the football with David Montgomery, and he loses 1 yard there. So that is Nick Bosa's 2nd tackle for a loss. So now this will be a 2nd and 11 now. Sacramento has one of the best defenses in this league, I'd have to say. I mean, our defense is at least an overall around 92, 93, or maybe even 94. And this is now going to be a 3rd and 11. Deshaun Watson, he throws a football, pass deflected, but could have been an INT, but it isn't. So now this will be 4th and 11. Patrick Peterson, he's ready to return the punt here for Sacramento. And Sacramento is going to be ready to return the punt. So now I'm hoping he can return it, but he does get stopped at the 12-yard line. And now this will be a 1st and 10, so we're going to use a strong formation here for the offense. And I'm hoping I can throw the ball deep to AJ Green there. Trying to find who my receiver is. And I unfortunately get sacked in the end zone for a 2-point safety there. So we have to do the free kick at the 20. And Jordan Berry, he's going to kick this off for the Sacramento Condors. Chicago did get a 2-point safety, though, so they have to return. And they get stopped at the 48. So this will be a 1st and 10 here for Chicago. And now we're going to blitz on defense at the 48-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 48. He's going to throw the football. That will be incomplete. All right, now this is going to be 1st and 10. There's only 3 seconds left in the third quarter. Will they make one final snap before the third? And David Montgomery runs the football, and he does get stopped at the 31. So now this is going to be a 2nd and 7 now. 21 plus 8 is 29. So Chicago scored all of their points in the third quarter with that Cole Kmet touchdown and that 2-point safety where they sacked Patrick Mahomes in the end zone. And they throw the incomplete pass. So now this will be a 3rd and 7 now here for the Chicago Bears as they're on offense. And now they're at the 31. So now they're going to throw the football again. That is going to be an incomplete pass. So they're going to go for 4th and 7 now. But there is a flag on the penalty, so there is an INT, and we do get stopped, but wait, there is a penalty, and it is on being offsides, Tyrann Mathieu, so they're going to accept the penalty on 4th and 2, so they're going to accept, and they're just going to hopefully get a 1st down on this play. So they're going to hand the football off, and they do not make it in the 1st down line, and this will be a 1st and 10. We're going to take a break. All right, now this is 1st and 10. They're at the 16-yard line, and Patrick Mahomes, he's ready to throw the football to George Kittle, and he gets a touchdown. This will be Kittle's 1st touchdown of the game. So 1st receiving touchdown, and it will be now 36-9 with only 1minute and 57 seconds to go in this football game. So we're going to take a break here, and we'll see you guys when we're back on offense. And we got an INT, and it was Demarius Randall, the former Cleveland Browns secondary, got that INT. So now this will be a 1st and 10. We're going to use the inside zone here for the Sacramento Condors team. So now we're going to hand the football off, and we're going to do a juke move, and we get stopped at the 42. All right, now 2nd and inches from the 49-yard line. We're ready to throw the football. I'm going to pass this to Larry Fitzgerald, and we get stopped at the 23, so we'll see you guys at the end of the game. All right, anyway, we're at statistics. Deshaun Watson had a 65.3 passer rating, 13 out of 29 there, 1 INT and 1 touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, 154.4 passer rating, 8 out of 11, 2 touchdowns on the day, 189 yards. Jordan Howard in his return to Chicago, 151 yards and 2 touchdowns on the day. Receiving wise, Larry Fitzgerald, 5 receptions, 126 yards and 1 touchdown. Cole Kmet had 5 receptions, 96 yards and a touchdown. And George Kittle had 2 receptions, 38 yards and a touchdown. So defensively, Robert Quinn had 1 sack. Chris Jones had 1 sack. Khalil Mack and Bilal Nichols had 0.5 sacks. Demarius Randall had an INT, and there was a punt return for a touchdown. It was an 81-yard punt return by Patrick Peterson for 1 touchdown. That wraps it up, everybody, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace out.